Join me as I plan for the week of September 1st through the 7th in my catch-all planner. Hello friends, and thanks for coming to my planner desk. I just wanted to show you that I did change it to September so that anyone who might have been concerned, you don't have to be. I fixed it. Yay. All right, so this is my Lights Planner Action Insert Planner. So I'm using Happy Planner pieces, but the actual layout is, words, Lights Planner Action. Words are hard sometimes. I think what I'm going to do for weekend review is trying to decide which washi, because I think I'm going to add this one here. And these might be too light. I'm excited because my Archer and Olive sub box should be coming soon. I feel like these are just they're very fall. I mean, I could probably make that one work, but there's a navy blue one I have that will also be good. Of course, I also have a lot of book washi. Maybe I should use that instead. We'll see. Let me grab the other ones out. And I'm very excited for it because I've seen some sneaky peekies of some of it. I'm thinking like that might be fun. I don't know, the botanical ones is kind of what I'm thinking of, since I feel like this is going to have, these spreads are going to have more of a botanical vibe. So what I do on this side is I do kind of a week in review, and man, is this week going to have a week in review, because I'm going to say 3 things. Are you ready? Squirrel, bird, pink eye. I feel like the third one's self-explanatory, as I am an elementary school teacher. Oh, you're stuck. That's what it is. That's where you stay. You decided how this would go. Okay, that's fine. But I had sinusitis. I typically get that at the beginning of the year. Some people are like, really? You get it every year? I'm like, that's what my Facebook memories tell me. The washing machine plays the longest song I've ever heard when it's done. And I had to stop a moment because I was just like, what is that sound? And it was the washing machine being done. It's the washing machine. Good gravy. I think we'll do the bugs as well. I don't typically use these, but this is kind of a nice little fall feel, right? Right. So yes, so what I think happened is that the sinusitis backed up into the eye, thus pink eye. I have been so into reading in the month of August, now heading into September. Like, you might remember that I was not reading as much in the summer. Let's find, because I don't do the audiobooks in the summer typically, because I use them for my commute to and from school. Well. Between the series of Court of Thorns and Roses and I like this one. Grab this guy out. And then listening to some audiobooks I did, The 4 Tendencies by Gretchen Rubin. I should talk more about this when I'm doing my setup for my reading journal, but I digress. It was a good one. It was a good month. I got 4 books done, started some more, and now I think I'm looking. Where's that one? Oh, I could also use these guys too. Wait a minute. Put you down. Bring you up. Where do you guys work? So many things here. So let's do, because this is charcoal. Maybe if we use charcoal for week in review. In fact, before I sat down to do this plan with me, I just got the message from the Libby app that I have, that my next book in the Court of Thorns and Roses series is ready, and I am so excited. 25th through 31st. Okay, so let's do maybe the purple, like the deeper purple. Fabulous. Wonderful. Now I flip it over and we'll do this side. Let's use, everything's good. Everything's cattywampus. So I think I'm gonna do for this guy up here. It's a quiet week, which I like. Now it's kind of like a green blue, but it's still nice and pretty. I love it. What if we did like, are you too thick to do? Yeah, you might be a little too thick. Events. Okay, so pink eye. There's that story. Story number 2. Squirrel. If you have been at my channel before, you may remember in the spring, and if you don't, then I'll catch you up. We had a squirrel who got caught in our yard and couldn't figure out how to get out. And of course, I have a Jack Russell Terrier. So many not good things with that, right? So, let's go to which boxes. So it was a problem. We did eventually get the lovely little, these are fun. Look at one other thing first. We finally did get the squirrel out, but like literally it wanted to just chill with us nonstop. Complete overview. Do I have a to-do? I don't have to-dos on there. Maybe in the priority area. Let's grab the priority sticker book. Let's see if I got it in that one. I currently have a lot of things just sitting on my desk, which isn't that typically my life. So the squirrel's back. And because one day, I think this one has some functionals in it as well. So this past week, all of a sudden, like I do the same morning routine. I get up, I get changed, and this is after I've done like my God time stuff. It's more close to when I'm getting ready to leave, and I look at the dogs, or I come out and I say, hey guys, who's, we can't go for a walk today, but if you're ready, we can go and I'll walk outside with you. And I hear, which is usually Jules's little toenails on the word floor. And then I look over, both dogs are still on the couch. Nothing is creepier than going, what made that sound, when you were expecting it to be your dog. Just saying. Oh, I do have a bonus. Oh, sweet. They must have heard something because they're trying to get my attention, and I'm like, no, I'm doing planner stuff. I look at the sliding glass door. The squirrel is there tapping at the sliding glass door. Yep. And then like running back and forth. And of course, Jules' dog is like, let me at it. I will protect the homestead. And I'm like, no, Jules, you don't need to protect the homestead. It's fine. So I get her to get in her house, and I go outside, and he's like chilling behind the trash cans. And I'm like, dude, you cannot stay here. This is not okay. You need to go. I finally get him to get out. And I go to, do the rest of my stuff. And I text my husband when I get to school. It's like, hey, just FYI, squirrel's back. Please be aware if you let the dogs out. He texts me. He goes, yep, it's at the door. It was back at the sliding glass door, tapping at it. Now what we think is that it got distracted because it thought it saw another squirrel, like its reflection. But still, good gravy. What is happening? I don't need that in my life. I do not need the scary scaries of the dogs. Oh, no, it was just not good. Do I have anything here that I wanna, no, okay. Just double checking. See if I can find something for this part in a moment. Let's go ahead and take this part off and do the main guts of the planner. The main show, per se. So then we get to bird. Jules almost caught a preteen bird today, or not today, the other day. I said this in my other video. She decided that, well, she didn't decide. Let's backtrack just a little bit for poor Jules' dog. She was outside, sunning herself, enjoying being a solar powered pup, and then everything breaks loose. And she's like, I kind of hear her barking, and I go over there. I was eating lunch at the time, and I see Mama Robin and other Robin. I see Jules's snoot trying to go after it, and I was just like, hey, stop it. And Mama Robin's also trying to tell Jules, hey, stop it. No, you're not doing this. It's my baby. And I was like, well, clearly baby didn't have its full flying license. It was, because it wasn't a baby. It was definitely big enough, and it could fly-ish. But I think it was still working off of a learner's permit. So, you know what? I think we'll cover that up, and we might use something else. The dogs are just like, what are you doing? I was going to try and film 2 things. I'll probably only get to 1. That's okay. That is okay. Let's grab these guys. We've been doing workouts there, dinners here. And like I said, there's not much going on this week. It's a pretty chill week. So we can, let's do kind of this right here. We can do a little bit of a bigger, oh, I wonder who's coming out. So my husband hears me yelling for Jules. And we get her inside. We put her in her kennel. She is in jail. And my husband and I go. We see the preteen bird. Mom is on the fence, like chirping at us, like, hey, it's my baby. And I was like, we know. And, you know what? I kind of want to cover up this part too. And maybe put dinners here. I can do what I want. Maybe we put it up here. We'll put it up here. Okay. Anyway. So yes, so that was our adventure. Oh, we did get the bird out, but it took a very long time. What happened was, it could fly, but it couldn't fly up really high. Jules did not appear to get anything. Like it seemed that everything was a-okay with the bird. I think the bird got stuck. We have those little like edging fences, and I think it just got stuck in one of those and was like, couldn't remember what to do. And accurate. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, we all have those days, right? Let's do dinner. This is a wrong time to date. I got it off of Amazon. Guys, I would link stuff for you, except for the fact that I can't. I really wish I couldn't, but YouTube in its infinite wisdom decided I didn't need to do that anymore, and now I have to try and figure out how to get it back, which I'm working on, but it's annoying. Let's do. Now, for those of you who haven't seen how I'm setting these guys up now, I do my dinners here. Breakfast and lunch tends to be the same every day. The only thing that typically changes is dinner. So there's that. I'm just going to use a little whiteout pen or gel pen to cover this guy up. Who's up here? Oh, both of you came up here. That's so nice of you. And then I've got my workout area. Let's use, that's Violet. Violet. Sorry. Let's do... I have an idea for getting back into workouts. We'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, so the bird did finally get out, but it stayed in our yard for a long time. Like, I took it just was like, we were like, you know what, let's just leave it alone, because maybe it's just so overwhelmed, it's not going to do what it needs to do, or it can't figure out what it needs to do. So that's what we did, and it did finally get out. But man, happy week of fun and frivolity. I think we'll use some of these just to use them up. Let's do one there. I don't mind that it's on top of the washi a little bit. Some lists. And then I feel like I can do the light pink if I want to. I can do what I want. Let's do the hearts, because we can. This is old Happy Planner icon-y, checklisty things. And I am in the use up the sticker mode. So a couple things that have to get done this week. I do need to figure out how I'm doing. Oh, I know, I heard it. I heard you. Some of the things with parent life insurance, like we're trying to get info and it's been trickier. And the thing is that they're only open during the weekdays, and mom has to be there, like has to be on the phone, so I make sure that she's on the phone with me when we do it. So yeah, just lots of stuff. So we gotta try and get that done this week. And I gotta get one of my professional goals done. I gotta finish up my notes. I did work a little bit on my actually I'm gonna do triangles like this, I think, just for fun. I did work a little bit on my conference proposal. I am so in a Gilmore Girls era. So my conference proposal right now has to do with how to plan, which makes sense. So it's how to plan, like zooming out year long to week long to daily, and like all the things that could come up in between. And for those of you who are also Gilmore Girls fans, I've titled my session Music Teacher, A Year in the Life. And the very first line of my proposal says winter, spring, summer, or fall. Yeah. And if you're just a Carole King fan, then you'll know what that is too. So yeah, it's a good time. Stars, flags. I don't usually do anything on Sunday, so we'll leave that. We will leave that be. I will use the black checklist here for... Well, actually, no. Let's continue on with this. Let's do washy everywhere. Because we have some extra leftovers, I'm only gonna plan 4 dinners, because I don't think I mean really we might only need 3. I might just do 3, and then breakfast and lunch. Fabulous. Let's go ahead and write this in. I'm going to use green pen because I can. So we ordered, my husband has been watching the college football, and apparently there was an ad for Chipotle, and it's like a mini catering thing. Like, it's not really catering, like it's not under their catering menu, but if you order online, you can get like enough burrito stuff for like 4 to 5 people, or I'm sorry, 4 to 6 people. And my husband was like, hey, we should do this so that we don't have to cook this weekend. We could just like chill. And so that's what we did. And it's delicious. And there's plenty of food, especially when it's just 2 of us. So I've got that. We're going to do hamburgers. this week. For sure. And then chicken skewers. And that should take us... Aldi's has these pre-marinated chicken skewers. Now, the one we're trying this week, I've never tried. It's Hatch chili. So we'll have like rice or something with it. But they also have grilling vegetables that come in like these metal pans. So like I'll throw those on the grill too. It's great. This one is a Greek scramble. And for lunch, I found this like mason jar salad that it's supposed to use farro, but I can't, like Farro, but I can't find that. So I'm using quinoa. So it's like quinoa and cannellini beans and a whole bunch of veggies, and it sounds amazing. So I was like, well, let's try that for lunch. So we're going to do, they called it a protein salad, so that's what I'll call it. And Monday's a day off. Workouts. Couple things we need to go over there. Well, you won't have seen it yet. That video comes out on Thursday. I am working on doing a mile a day every day, and I figured out that around my subdivision, if I go around 5 times, that is a mile. So we're gonna do 1 mile a day. I love this green pen with like, so these stickers are from Serlin Art. I'll like at her for her channel. And then I do want to get back into, let's do 3 tonal daily lifts. So Tonal now has a thing called the Daily Lift, and I'm guessing it's an AI generated program where it just kind of gives you like, hey, based on all of the work that you've done, here would be a good thing for you to do today. So, and I can customize it for time and things like that. So I think that's it for there. Let's do to-do list, and we'll switch to black pen because we know that's what I'll primarily use. Fame Friday, I need to do DVD notes. Check Basecamp. I think that's what I'll do, is the bottom one will always be walk 1 mile. And I'll do one for over there. Sweet. And I want to schedule Pink Zebra posts. Try and get that done. And finish laundry. That'll be a tomorrow thing. And then I can fill out things from there. Yay. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as I blabbered on to you about various things. It went longer than I expected, but that's okay. Let's throw this on the disc so we can see what it looks like. I need to print out my next couple months. Oop, as I hit you. Oh, yes, I'm definitely in my bookish era and my Gilmore Girls era. All right, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you all in the next one.